What is going down, my YouTube family? It is your boy Zeri from the XMG coming at you today for the long-awaited, much-anticipated interview with Lizardbreath. So, I am live in my daughter's room right now. As you can tell, got some Riverdale posters, all the good stuff that the daughters love. To sneak away so it's nice and quiet so we can have this conversation. She was extremely gracious to give me her time for about over 25 minutes. So I asked some of the questions I had, and I asked some of the questions that y'all had out there. So here it is. Hope you enjoy it. I'll be back. Welcome, XMG family. I just wanted to thank Elizabeth, aka Lizardbreath, for coming on to the XMG to kind of give us an exclusive little interview so we can get to know her better. So, Elizabeth, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
Yeah, this is a great honor for the XMG, so thank you very much. So what we did is we put out some questions. Some of them are mine, and some of them are some people from my Discord and comments from the videos, Facebook, and things like that. So I kind of put them all together. So we're just going to kind of go over some questions that you've already seen, so nothing should be a shock to you. And
Yeah.
we'll kind of just go from there. So we can get started. So the first question I really wanted to know is, what is your role and what are you responsible for in Dragon Champions?
So I'm a community and support manager, and I'm responsible for players' experience and interactions between the development team and the community. So basically, I'm here for you guys.
No, that's awesome, and you do a really good job with that because you don't get asked the easiest questions in the world sometimes. So I gotta give you a big shout out for that.
Thank you so much. Yeah, this means a lot to me.
Oh, no problem. It's well deserved. How did you get involved with the Dragon Champions crew?
Oh yeah, that's a funny story actually. So back in December, I was looking for a new and exciting project to work on because I was like, I took a sabbatical and I was fresh and looking for some new team to join. And yeah, Emerald Dragon just contacted me and he said that they were looking for a community and support manager. And I was like, wow, this is perfect timing actually. So yeah, let me check out what's your game, and if I like it, I would be happy to join. So this is what I did, and then I met the team, and it was love at the first sight. I fell in love with the project, fell in love with the team, and yeah, we really hit it off. So here I am.
Oh, that's awesome. No, that's great. I'm glad it worked out like that. So what is your daily schedule like? Like what does it consist of?
Yeah, that's a good question. Thanks. No,
I'm sure it's crazy and hectic.
Yeah, it can be sometimes. So, well, I can say that no day is the same in game development. There's always something going on. But usually it goes like this. I wake up in the morning, grab a big cup of coffee, turn on my laptop. Usually I start the day off by checking what happened last night on Discord. Usually Discord is buzzing through the night because I'm in Europe and you guys are in the US. The majority of you are really active when it's night for me. So then, yeah, as soon as I've checked that, I usually check what's up in the game chat and on social media. And after a first quick look, I check support inbox and help those who need my help the most. And soon after that, it's usually the time for our daily meeting with the team. So yeah, after that, I join the team and we discuss what we've been up to yesterday and what our plans for today are. And after that, we usually go grab some lunch or something. Well, we used to do that when we were at the office. Yeah, and after that, the hard work continues. So basically, that's how it goes.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, how is everybody faring in this crazy time we got going on right now?
Well, we're still alive and kicking, and we're working remotely. Some of us get to go to the office, those who can drive. Yeah, I personally can't, so I'm sitting home. So yeah, it's it's a bit weird because as a small team, we're always like chatting and joking around, communicating with each other, and now we're so far apart. So that's a bit more complicated. But thanks to the internet, we get by.
Yeah, I could only imagine. It's got to be difficult, but you guys are still
Yeah.
holding it together, doing great. So that's awesome.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. So what is something people might not know about you that you'd like to share with us?
Oh, yeah, this is a hard question. I feel like everyone should know almost everything about me already. But yeah, okay, fun fact. I don't know. I have a dragon tattoo. It happened before I joined the Dragon Champions team, but perhaps it was destiny. So yeah, just a random fun fact.
Oh, that's awesome. See, I love tattoos, so that's a plus. I
Oh,
also
cool.
have a dragon tattoo with many tattoos, so that is great. How many tattoos do you have?
Oh wow, I think I have. Actually, I lost count, but I think 15 or something. Yeah. How many do you have?
I am up in the 10 range. 10, 11. I
Oh,
again lost count too, so that is awesome. Fantastic.
yeah, cool.
Okay, next one up is what is the most important thing to you in the Dragon Champions community? What is the one thing that you love the most?
Yeah, to me, the most important, I think, is how passionate the Dragon Champion community is. It always makes me really happy seeing them come up with some cool ideas for the game, interesting suggestions, theory crafting, of course, and other kinds of stuff we wouldn't think of if it hadn't been for you guys. So you're a really buzzy community, and there's always something going on, and this is great because as a community manager, there's nothing that makes me more happy than to see people freely passionate about the game. So yeah, this is really important to me and to the team too, because we're a community-driven team. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, no, that is. It's one of the most laid back communities that I've been a part of. So you guys got something special going on for sure. So, what is the best story that you can share with us about the crew from Dragon Champions?
Oh, yeah, there is one. Actually, I asked Emerald Dragon to come up with a story because I haven't been that long here. But yeah, he actually remembered a really funny kind of story. So it's actually has something to do with the game story. So
Okay, awesome.
yeah, since they first started writing the script, the story, it took about 6 months, and then they realized that it was not the story they wanted to tell players. They didn't like it. Yeah, and it was like half a
Okay.
year into the development, so they were like, yeah, this is kind of boring, no jokes, everything is like too serious, and some names are kind of weird. So they started to look for a writer, for someone who can help them to make the script more lively, to make it more fun. And surprisingly, they found this person like in the same building, or in like a neighboring team. Like so,
Oh wow.
yeah, it was actually our brand manager. So he never actually done any story writing for any games, but he is really good with some fantasy world lores, and not only fantasy but beyond. He's a really great guy who knows a lot of Warcraft universes and Warhammer universe. So yeah, he was like, okay, let's give it a try. Let's see what I can do to write the story for you guys. So they took that risk, and eventually they liked the story, the jokes, and everyone was happy. So ever since then, he continues writing for us.
Oh
Yeah.
wow. That
So
is
yeah,
that is interesting.
yeah. There was another funny thing that the first name for General Murdoch was Megatronics.
Really?
Can you imagine? Yeah. Can you
No,
imagine that?
no, I
So yeah,
can't.
there were like a lot of names that eventually were changed, but yeah.
No, that's awesome. I'm glad you guys went with General Murdoch. I like that a lot better. But that
Yeah.
that had to set them back quite a bit. 6 months into their
Well,
development. That's crazy.
No, they didn't have to like redo the game from the beginning. Good thing this is just a story, but yeah, still they rewritten the story. They had to do this like really quick, and it's great that they let this guy.
Wow. Yeah, that's good. And the next one here I have for you is back in February there was an announcement that about what was coming to the game, and there was a road. Is there like a roadmap for this? And are you guys close to getting some of that newer material, like with some of the factions that were mentioned and things like that coming into the game?
Well, sort of. I can tell that in May we are planning to finally release the Battlegrounds, which is the new playing mode we have announced last week, and we're almost there. I think that we will start playtests this week, so stay tuned.
Yeah, I can't wait to do that.
Yeah, speaking of factions, I don't think we announced new factions coming to the game, or we don't plan that, but we plan to introduce new races to the game. So that's going to happen, and that's going to happen, I think, somewhere in the summer, which is not that far away because it's almost May. So, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that isn't that far away, so I'll definitely take that. That'll be cool. And when I meant factions, I meant races. So I had your back.
So just okay, just to clarify.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. And in these types of games, the mobile market, there is a fine balance between free to play and pay to play in the game. So how do you feel that Dragon Champions does with this kind of aspect of becoming a free to play game, and then pay to play to make your money? How do you feel you do?
Yeah, well, we're doing everything to make sure that the game is comfortable for playing for everyone, including the those who are calling themselves free to play or those who are pay to play players. And this balance is, it's really important. That's why we thoroughly test everything new coming to the game from both perspectives, like as if you would play it as a pay to play or as a free to play player. And so yeah, it's thoroughly tested before it gets to the version. And also, the whole team is playing the game. Some of us are playing as free to play, and some of us are actually paying their money and
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Pay to play. Yeah. So usually we kind of get this diverse experience that we share. Like for instance, someone is, I don't know, I can't just play comfortably through this and that. You should like think it over and maybe tweak it, and so on and so forth. So yeah, we test it thoroughly and play
awesome.
ourselves.
You don't hear that a lot. That you play. Some people play it free to play, and some people don't. So that's just fantastic. I love that.
Yeah, and it's like we don't usually add some rewards to our own games because that's not how you can really feel what it means to play and earn it. So yeah, we're playing as if a normal player would.
Oh, that's great. And what are you most excited about for the game of Dragon Champions?
Well, I'm, as many of you, I guess, I'm really excited about the Battlegrounds coming to the game. And
yeah,
I can't
too.
wait to I can't wait to see how you guys like it and how we all get to play it. It should be like really, really cool.
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to that quite a bit. So no, that's going to be a lot of fun, I think.
Yeah.
All right, so that was kind of my questions for you. So I'm going to get into some of the questions from the players, so they can hear some of their answers, if that's okay with you. If you still got time.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, let's go.
Okay. This one is from Joe from Discord, and he was wondering if there was a plan to increase the amount or ways to get gold in the game to kind of alleviate that gold crunch.
Yeah, well, recently we've updated gold chests where we increased the drop and introduced like the bonus system for subsequent chest openings. And besides that, we're still planning to add more ways to get gold in the game. So yeah, we hear you about that. Don't worry.
Okay, awesome. The next one is kind of from multiple people. I got this question quite a bit, and it has to do with the rune and loadouts. Is there a way to, or is that coming to the game at some point where you can save runes to move around to different players?
So you mean like rune presets that you can like juggle around for?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, this is. Yep, I think actually we have it on our to-do list. Considering, and it might eventually appear in the game. Yeah.
All right, awesome. Next one comes from Cobra94 from my Discord. He was wondering when are new game modes coming out, like World Championships or a new raid? Is there a date for the new raid?
I'm afraid there's no set date yet, but the raid that I show you guys some concept art for, it's in the works. So people are still working on it, and I hope that soon enough I can share more about when it's coming. So yeah, the most closest thing I can tell you about the new modes is again the Battlegrounds, which are coming in May.
Okay, no, that's fair. I think everybody's just really looking forward to that new raid. The artwork, the preliminary artwork, just looked really cool. And if you haven't seen that, make sure you go over to the Discord and check that out because it was really cool.
Yeah, it actually looks really fun. I like the pirate goblin theme, and I was really happy to see that a lot of you guys enjoyed it too. And our art director was extremely happy to see that as well.
Yeah, it's a different feel and take, and you know, for a lot of people who played the World of Warcrafts and things like that, it was kind of a throwback to the first dungeon you ran there. So it was kind of really cool looking for me. It kind of brought back some nostalgia.
Yeah.
Next question I got up is from Aramis via Discord. Can you increase the frequency of available changes we can make in our time settings? So like they can move their arena payouts and things like that is kind of what he's getting at.
Yeah. So we've gotten similar requests several times, and I have passed it along to the team as well. So we're thinking about tweaking this logics for a bit, like probably adding another couple of tries or just something like this. Yeah, but not in the super near future, not right now.
All right. No, that's fair enough. I mean, with the new game modes coming out in the raid, I'm sure some things have to go to the back.
Yeah.
Next one is from multiple people again. So are there new champions and gear coming to the shops? Like people are running out of things to buy, and I'm kind of falling into that category as well on my main is, you know, I'm just have this stockpile of stuff going and just wondering if stuff's coming into the game.
Yeah, actually, yeah, absolutely. We can consider adding new things to the stores. What would you actually like to see there? Just let us know. We will absolutely look into it and see what we can add to the stores. So recently we've added scrolls to the tournament store. So yeah, we would like to look into what you guys want to see.
Yeah, no, that would be great. Yeah, just some more things to spend that currency on would be fantastic.
Yeah.
Next one up is from Osborne Young via my YouTube. Is there a chance that Rantha will be reworked to be more synergistic with Zira?
Well, not in the near future, but perhaps, perhaps our heroes might get level 7 abilities, and perhaps in that ability levels they can get new synergies. So something like this might happen in the future.
All right, that is very interesting. Ability 7.
Yeah, this might happen.
I'm sure you can't dig into that, but with something like that, what would that entail, or can't you get into any of that?
Yeah, well, it's still being designed and in the works, but yeah, there are some considerations of like adding new ability levels to make some characters more versatile, or probably adding some synergy to them. So let's see what happens. Yeah, probably there might be some new interesting way to, upgrade your heroes as well that we also teased a little. So stay tuned.
Okay, I will. That is awesome.
Yay.
All right, next one up is Cecil Miller from YouTube. Is there another elf coming to the game to help round out the elves? Which we kind of saw the teaser, so I'm going to let you go on that one.
Yeah, actually, I think it just a couple of minutes ago, I have announced that, in fact, is almost in the game. So this elf that we, some of you who hang out on Discord probably saw a poll about an elf in a hat or without the hat. Yes, this is the elf who will be joining Dragon Champions next month. And you can check the latest patch notes and find out more about him.
Oh, awesome! And I'm glad you went without the hat because I voted for without the hat. So that.
Yeah, he looked really weird with that.
I agree. I agree with you there. Next one is from Rocky via YouTube. I'd like to know if there are any plans to rework, retweak certain characters that have like hit effects, yet have like very low potency, such as like maybe like a Vorian and Trickster who has 0 potency.
Yeah, well, I think given that there might be some new upgrade opportunities for the champions that I mentioned earlier, there might be a possibility of improving their potency in the future.
All right, fair enough. So we'll wait with bated breath on that one.
Yeah.
And then from Scratch K, he says, "She is the best. This is great. I would just love to know when save squads are coming."
Aw, thank you so much, Scratch K. So actually, yeah, we're planning to add this to the game. It would really come in handy with Battlegrounds, because in Battlegrounds you have to be really quick to assemble your defense team and to assemble a defense team and to just do the battlegrounding. So, yep, we're considering adding this, but probably after the Battlegrounds launch.
All right, no, that's fantastic, because that would really definitely help out, especially even tower modes and things like that. It would be fantastic for it to come in.
Yeah, that would be also pretty useful for the tower as well.
Great. Next one I got for you is Jonathan Rist from YouTube. I'm playing Pride on my account, and they aren't very good. My question is if they will get better, such as new characters, maybe a new leader, buffs, etc.
Yeah, we will make the Pride great again. Actually, yeah, I think we will, because Pride is also AMD's favorite praise.
All right, fair enough.
So yeah, I believe something's going to happen, something really good.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, because the Pride is, in my opinion, it's so hard to make everybody work together. So yeah, that would be super cool.
Yeah, that will get their time to shine.
All right. Next one is from Richard Del Rosa from YouTube again. How do you intend to deepen the gameplay for the average players without letting whales and such from cheapening the experience that he's seen in so many other games?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a good question. Well, we are planning quite a bit of new gameplay, which will come with implementing the new modes, and we believe that those will kind of make your playing experience more diverse, and we have big plans for that.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, I can't wait to see how this all plays out. All right, next one I got is from Jackie Acosta and Jonathan Wetland from Facebook and YouTube. Do you guys have any plans on adding a grand arena, kind of like a game mode? So this is kind of like, I'm assuming, Battlegrounds from like Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, the Grand Arena, and this is where I kind of wanted to get your explanation about how it's all going to work.
The Battlegrounds, yeah. Well, speaking of the Grand Arena, we're not probably gonna add that kind of thing, but yeah, we're adding Battlegrounds, and we have a couple of other ideas for new modes that we add to the game. So about the Battlegrounds, this is going to be a really fun 3 versus 3 players online, almost real-time PvP, in which you get to come against a team from another guild and play with your guildmates and try to capture as many land points as you can to get most of them. Yeah, as soon as you capture the land, you start getting points, and as soon as you get 1,000 points, you win.
Okay. No, that's awesome. And Emerald Dragon said it was a lot like Arathi Basin from World of Warcraft. That's my background, so that's super cool.
Yeah, this is actually, that's really close to that. So yeah, those of you who are like really old school players who enjoyed Warcraft, you're gonna probably like it a lot.
Yeah, I can't wait to start battle testing that. All right, so we have Honcho from Discord, and he said, are there any plans to increase the drop rates of hero stones or purple gear? And he just wanted to thank you for, doing this for the channel and for letting people know what's going on in your guys' heads and things.
Oh, yeah, absolutely welcome. Thank you for submitting your questions and making this happen. And thanks, SMG, for having me.
Anytime.
So, yeah, and about the question, no, we don't plan to increase the drop rates per se, but we're planning to add new places where you can farm them from. So, hope you like that.
Yeah, no, I think that's actually what he's kind of looking for. Maybe not the drop rates, but a different way to do it would be just as beneficial.
Yeah, this is something that we have planned.
Okay, awesome. And I got one more for you. Can you tell us your favorite champion in the game?
Oh, it's really hard to choose from because I love them all. But
fair enough.
I actually love Kyra and Zantara a lot. I'm a sucker for demons. They're my favorite race. And of course, I really, really love Slinger. He's a sweetheart.
Yes, I love him too. That is awesome. Okay, that's fantastic. So that's what I had for you. And is there anything you wanted to ask me?
Well, I want to thank you once again for gathering and coming up with questions and for having me. I'm really glad that we got to do it, and I would do that again. So probably if you or your viewers have more questions, you can always ask me. And I'll find some time to join you for making this again.
Absolutely. Always welcome on the XMG. Anytime you want.
Yeah, awesome. So yeah, if you have any questions or suggestions, I'm always there. You can just tag me on Discord or PM. I'm there for you guys.
Awesome. Okay. No, so once again, thank you so much for coming on. It's just amazing. And again, thank you for what you guys have done to help me grow my channel. It has just been absolutely amazing and very heartfelt for me. So thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So there it was, family. There was the interview, and I hope you all loved it. I hope you all liked it. We're going to continue to do this going forward. Again, thank you so much to Elizabeth, aka Lizardbreath, for taking the time to come to the XMG and give me as much information as she could. She had some good teasers in there. She talked about a lot of cool stuff that's possibly coming to the game. So that is awesome for us. So if you're just finding the XMG for the first time, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And for all you XMG family members out there, thank you so much for the support. Thank you for submitting your questions. Thank you for taking the time to watch, comment, share, love, all that good stuff. Couldn't do it without you. And we are coming up on 800 subscribers. Holy crap. Pretty crazy. So that's what I got for everybody. I hope everybody's staying safe in this crazy time. I love y'all. I'll see you in the next one. More videos coming your way, but I had to take a little time out to get this done for y'all. I'll see you in the next one. I'm out.